this video we're going to show you how to make these cute little Christmas gift tags using your Brother ScanNCut. They're easy to make and they look just awesome. As you can see, I've got 3 different colours here that I'm going to be working with. And the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to actually make the shapes here. So this gift card shape plus the white background shape here. Plus I'll also show you how to get this effect in the middle here with this snowflake. So we'll start with the red sheet here. It's already loaded. So I'm going to come up here to pattern, click on that one, and I want this one here, and then the frames down the bottom. And the one I want is this third one over here. You can choose whatever you like, but this is the one we're going with this tutorial. And I want the height to bring that down to a 3. And OK. OK again. And I'm going to go with 5 because I know that 5 fits across my mat there. OK, there we go there. Now I'm going to add the snowflake to one of these. So come up here to add. And then come over here to pattern. And the snowflake is here. Under this one here. There it is there. Again, you can use whatever you like here, but I'm going with that snowflake. And I'm going to bring this down to a 2. Like that. OK, and OK again. And I only need 1. You can do as many as you like if you want more of this style. Set. And then I'm going to click on it and drag it up just to this second one here. Just bring it down a bit more. Looks about right. So that's good. Now I'm going to add the bit that goes on top of this. So we come over to add, pattern, and I want this one here. And the one I want is the third one over. So it's BAA003. And I'm going to bring this size down to 2.25. I want the height, so I want actually 2 different heights and widths here. So I'm going to click on this one so I can change them individually. So the height will be 2.25 and the width will be 1.75. And I'm going to go with 4 of those. Okay, and we go set, and then we go. So we're ready to go. So I'm going to click on OK, cut, and I always just give another press down on my card just to make sure it's stuck properly, and then we go. I've got the blade on 4 for this. So there we go. Quite well. So they're ready to go. What I'm going to do also is do the exact same thing with my white card, because what I want are 2 different backgrounds. I want some with white backgrounds and some with red, and the same applies to this. So I'll do that now, and then we'll go to the next step. Now I'm going to show you how to make these shapes. So I'm using a green card for mine. So it's already loaded in the machine. I'll come up here to pattern, tap on that one, and I want the gift one here, and the celebration ones. And it is down a bit further, I think. Oop, no, right in front of me, right there. So that's the Christmas tree one, first of all. I'm going to bring that down to, just check my 1.5. I want 1.5. Okay, and I'm going to select it from here. So because I want that in green and the base in a different colour, I'll be doing these separately. So I've selected that one first, and OK, and I want 2 of these, and set. Right, so that's my 2 Christmas trees. Now I want to go and add the wreath. So come down to pattern, back to the same section we were in before, and the wreath is here. Okay, and I want this one to be 1.5 width. Okay, and again I want them in different colours, so I'll do this part first. Okay, and I want 2 of those as well. Alright, so they're ready to go. Cut. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this here for a minute. So I'm just going to eject my mat. And I've got a new mat, so it's very sticky at this point. So I'm going to remove these. And I'll come back to this because these might take a few seconds to remove. Okay, so I've removed all of those. So I'm going to add my red card now. Pop that on the mat. Alright, so load her in. And load the mat. Okay, I'm going to finish this part and start afresh. So come back here. So I want to go and grab the bases for each of those things now. So there's the Christmas tree. So I'll bring that down to the same size I had before, which was 1.5. Okay, and now I want the base. Okay, and I want 2 of them. And set. Right, so they're there. Now I want to add the wreath, the other part of that Christmas wreath, which is here. There. So I want the bow, so that the wreath was 1.5 again. Okay, there it is there, the ribbon. Okay, and I want 2 and set. Okay, they're quite close to each other, but I'm going to go for it. Normally if they're very close, oftentimes I'll move them away from each other, but they should be okay. Cut and go, and again the blade is set at 4. Eject. And there you go, so they're ready to go as well. So what we'll do now is we'll go on to the next step and show you how to put all these together. Now the first thing I'm going to show you how to put together are these ones here. So all you need is a red one I'll start with and some white backing. So I'm just going to glue that on. And this is just a nice roll of tape. You can use whatever tape you prefer. These are great for the kids, for you to get the kids in to help you with too, because they're really simple to make. Okay, we've got our backing on, and I'm going to use the wreath here. So I want that there, and I'm going to have that on top. Now you can do this in one of 2 ways. You can just glue these straight on like that, or you can use these 3D foam tabs, which is what I'm going to use. So these are double-sided. Just pop one there, and I'll pop one there. You might want to put a couple more on if you like, just to make sure it doesn't fall off. Okay. I'm going to pop it in the corner, but you can do what you like. You might want to put it in the middle there, but I quite like the corner effect. Alright, and this one I might just actually glue that one on rather than use a 3D tab. Right. Pop that about there. There you go. So quick and simple. And you do the same again with if you were wanting the Christmas tree to be exactly the same thing. You can pop that there and do the same thing with the tree and the base there. So pretty easy. Okay, so that one's done. What I'll show you how to do now are these ones here. So these you do need some stamps and a stamp pad, and also this is washi tape. So I'm going to use a stamp that I've never used before, this reindeer. And I'm going to get my stamp pad. And I might do it this way. Okay. I might even do it this way so I know exactly where I'm going to stamp it. Okay, not too bad. I could have done a better job, but that's okay. It's just to give you the idea here. And some washi tape. And all you're really doing is running that across there, like that. And really, you probably want to snip off the edges here. I haven't got my scissors right here with me, but I'd snip that off. Because if you round it round, you'll probably see it from the back. So if you don't mind that, you can do it that way. But I'd probably snip them off, and that's really done. So that's another really easy one. Okay, the next one I'll show you are these ones here. Okay, these are just really simple but quite effective. So all you want is one of these. And when you cut these ones out at the start, you would have been left with the inside bit. So you've got this bit here. So what you want to do is glue that onto there. Okay, so you want to glue it so it's overhanging there. Okay, so that's glued on, and I'm going to now just cut around the edges. There you go. I really like these. They're quite effective looking. I could have probably even put a little bit more of the see on these ones, the previous ones, I didn't cut away as much. So I think these ones are probably a little bit better. Now these two here, what I basically did for this one, for instance, is I took just a base gift card like that, and I glued one of those over the top like that. So it's very simple to do, and this looks quite effective. But the effect I got on here was actually by I used white card for both the back and the front, and I used these Heidi Swap colour shines. I'll put a link to them below this video, but these were really nice. So I got the blue for the top here, sprayed the blue on the top, and the gold I sprayed on the one underneath. So it creates a really nice effect there. This one here, I did pretty much the same with this one here. I sprayed it with, so I got my little snowflake, and I made these a little bit smaller than what we did in the original, for the original ones there. Made it a little bit smaller so it wouldn't dominate, because you can see these are quite big and it would have dominated the card. And I sprayed it with the gold, with the Heidi Swap gold colour shine on that one. But you don't have to if you haven't got these ones. You can just do it by using this, and I'll show you now. So we get our base gift card there, and I'm going to get a bit of, this is just scrapbooking paper, just cut it into a strip, and I'm just going to glue that onto there. Okay, so I'm just going to cut it a bit smaller. I'm going to glue it onto there. You can glue it down a bit lower if you like, or up a bit higher. I'm just going to go in the middle, I quite like it there. And I'll just snip that off. I'm going to grab my little snowflake and I'm just going to put that in the corner there. Be gentle with this one because it can easily break. And there you go. It's as simple as that. So you can see how nice, effective this one looks. So you could even use this, cut it in the red maybe, and it would show up a lot better. So that's how easy these are to do.